The funeral for Ted Agu held today. How the star athlete from Bakersfield was remembered by those who knew him best. Court documents reveal more about the man accused of killing a pregnant woman in a car accident when he admitted to drinking before taking the wheel. And the big split, California could undergo some geographical changes, why it could be separated into 6 individual states.
The Eyewitness News 7 at 11 on KBAK starts now.
Friends and loved ones gathered today to pay their final respects to a Bakersfield native who died while training at UC Berkeley. Ted Agu left a lasting impact on so many people's lives across the state between growing up in Bakersfield and playing football at Cal.
Really been just a tough moment for us to have to go through losing such a great young man, and I think it's really brought our team closer together as a unit and as a family and made our brotherhood even tighter and stronger.
Reporter Jose Gaspar has more on the emotional send-off later in the newscast. New information about the man accused of driving drunk and killing a pregnant woman last month in South Bakersfield. Court documents show 26-year-old Joseph Maine was driving with a blood alcohol content of twice the legal limit when he crashed into a Ford sedan. 25-year-old Vanessa Creo and her unborn daughter died at the scene. The documents show Maine admitted to drinking 6 beers in the hour before taking the wheel. Maine charged with second-degree murder. A Lake Isabella woman arrested following a high-speed pursuit with Bakersfield police. Appearing in court today, 28-year-old Rebecca Springston pleaded not guilty to charges, including carjacking and narcotics possession. Officers say a witness spotted the stolen car on Highway 178 near the mouth of the canyon, and when officers tried to stop her, Springston sped away. She's now being held on $100,000 bail. The Federal Bureau of Reclamation says they are allocating 0 water for Central Valley farmers during the drought. The Bureau's Central Valley project covers more than 25,000 miles and provides water to many San Francisco Bay Area cities.
Reclamation announced 0 allocation for ag north and south of Delta. And you know, we're looking at, this is the water that we have available. We have all of these demands that are on a daily, regular basis.
The California Farm Water Coalition estimating nearly 500,000 acres of farmland will go unplanted, costing the state millions of dollars. The city of Wasco voting to enact water restrictions starting March 4th. Residents are required to water their lawns and wash cars only on designated days. Hosing down sidewalks and operating ornamental fountains is prohibited. Now, the mayor says the restrictions are a preemptive step to counteract the drought, but that the city isn't running out of water. A California state senator surrendering to federal authorities today. Montebello Democrat Ron Calderon and his brother charged with corruption, including bribery, kickbacks, and cover-ups. The 24-count indictment filed yesterday by Los Angeles authorities.
The indictment describes a scheme in which Ron Calderon allegedly solicited and accepted approximately $100,000 in cash bribes, as well as plane trips, gourmet dinners, and trips to golf resorts.
The senator expected to turn himself in Monday. The FBI asking the public's help to find a convicted felon who escaped police custody. Kevin Anthony Briggs accused of assaulting a woman in Montana. When police tried to arrest him, he allegedly hit an officer and escaped. Authorities say Briggs is a registered sex offender, and they believe he may be traveling to Oregon or Mexico. The FBI offering $10,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. A crew filming a scene for the upcoming Allman Brothers movie involved in a deadly train accident in Georgia. Investigators say the crew was filming on a train trestle last night when they were struck by an oncoming train. A 27-year-old woman died, 7 others hurt. The sheriff says they will collect all film data shot at the scene. Officials say the victim's death being investigated as a homicide. 2 people hurt in a gas explosion this morning in Utah. A plant manager at U.S. Magnesium says the 2 men lifted the lid of a furnace and were burned by hot gas. A burn center spokesperson says both men are in critical condition. The company plans to do an internal investigation to find the cause of the blast. U.S. Magnesium harvests salt to produce magnesium metal and other chemicals. 4 people dead, 2 others hurt in an attack at a Native American tribal office in Northern California. Police now say Sherry Rhodes showed up to an eviction meeting and opened fire in Alturas. She allegedly started with a knife after running out of ammo.
Rhodes was being held at the Modoc County Jail on charges of homicide, attempted murder, child endangerment, and brandishing a weapon. She has been moved to an undisclosed facility for her own safety.
Police say the suspect's brother, niece, and nephew are among the 4 killed. 2 other survivors in critical condition. More than 100 people protested in front of the Arizona State Office building in Tucson today. The demonstrators opposing a bill passed by the state legislature that allows businesses to assert their religious beliefs to deny services to gay people. The group carried a letter they hope to give to the governor urging her to veto the bill. Some Tucson businesses have already expressed their displeasure by posting signs in their windows. Police arresting a man in Australia accused of groping Modern Family star Sarah Hyland. The actress and the rest of the show's cast are in the country filming an episode of their hit show. Hyland, who plays the oldest Dumpy sibling on the sitcom, was posing with a fan when he allegedly touched her inappropriately. He was arrested at the scene and has been charged with indecent assault. A woman jumps into action after her baby nephew stops breathing, rushing to perform CPR on the infant on a Florida expressway. Officials say her quick-thinking actions helped save the child's life. The baby remains in the hospital for observation and more testing. His family believes the child's past respiratory problems, coupled with a possible viral infection, led to the emergency. Miles?
And she is a heroine. For us, we're looking at good weather for this weekend. It's 55 right now, clear skies, but it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. We'll be back up into the 70s like we were today. 65 air quality right now, and that's in the moderate range, and winds light out of the east. And 50s across the region, although we have slipped into the upper 40s up in Delano. You can see that going to be getting cool tonight. Places like Pine Mountain Club now at 33 degrees be down into the mid-20s tonight. And it's pretty cool in other mountain towns, except up on the Grapevine, not too bad right now at 52 degrees, 36 into Hatchby, 55 here in Bakersfield, clear skies, and generally light winds and pretty dry air, so it'll be cool tonight. Temperatures will drop to about 43, but look for some perhaps upper 30s in the outlying areas. Sunny and chilly tomorrow. It'll be a delightful day, and cold tonight around 32 in some mountain towns, some 20s too. Kurt?
Thank you, Miles. Play of the day, Clips taking on the Grizzlies. Check out Memphis's James Johnson. He'll use the pump fake to get DeAndre Jordan jumping, and you saw what happened. He throws it off the glass to himself for the incredible jam. Check it out again as Johnson gets creative. Gives Lob City a taste of their own medicine with this beautiful alley-oop to himself. Memphis goes on to win at 102-96. Greg with more sports later. Loved ones gathering together to pay their final respects for Bakersfield athlete Ted Agu. How they're remembering a life lost too soon. And hundreds of inmates will soon be making their way to Taft. How prison realignment could have lasting impacts in Kern County.